Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Shawn Pourgol. I'm president of National Academy of Osteopathy, and today I want to give you one simple tip that you can implement to reduce your taxes by $16,000 a year or more. This is a common practice and many businesses do, but unfortunately in the osteopathy profession, not so many manual osteopaths use this to their advantage. In most countries, Canada, US, and many other European countries, they give you, up to $16,000 to $20,000, depending on the country, of your first income. The first $16,000 or $20,000 is not taxed. It doesn't have any tax associated with it. So what you can do, if you can give anywhere between $16,000 to $20,000 or more, depending on which country you reside in and which country you practice manual osteopathy in, you can give income to your wife, husband, children, father, mother, or anybody else that you wish. That income that you give for the works they do for you, you can reduce it from your income, from your tax, from your corporation tax, and that would reduce your tax by the amount that you give that income to. This is a legal way to reduce your tax. It has to be, of course, for a job they perform for you. It doesn't have to be, it cannot just be you giving them some money for no reason. They have to provide a service for you, they have to invoice you, and you pay them. They don't have to be your employee, and I don't recommend them putting on an employee unless that applies to you and works for your benefit. In some cases, by making them employee, they get Social Security and other benefits later on, so it is worth it on that time for some people. But for some other, you can look at them as independent contractors. They give you invoice and you pay for them. But remember, independent contractors do not get paid on a regular interval. So if you give them weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly pay, the Canadian Revenue Agency, IRS, and others, they may consider that as an employee. Then they tax the person for other things like Canada Pension Plan and so on. So independent contractors, they do a service, they invoice, and it's not on a regular basis. So they have to do a type of services for you. If they can do marketing for you. For example, if they put your flyer somewhere, give your business card away somewhere, they can be your business consultant. They give you advice in regard how to expand your business. They can do some accounting for you, bookkeeping for you. They can clean your manual osteopathic clinic. There are so many different positions you can create, and you give them this income. You can give them this income for doing many different type of work, and this is a great way for those people in your family that they don't work, for them doing some work, and that would help you also reduce your taxes. You can go one step further than that if you wish. You can give them more than $16,000 to $20,000, depending on how much income you have. For example, if you make $150,000, you pay more tax than somebody who makes $50,000. So you can give $50,000 to them, $100,000 to yourself. They will still pay tax, but they will pay tax lower than what you pay. So if for some reason they need more income, that could be a way also to reduce your taxes. But the $16,000 to $20,000, that's zero tax, and that will help you reduce by that amount what you have to pay in taxes. It's a good way to use that. You can use more than one person for that situation. It doesn't have to be just one. You can use as many as you can. I know some manual osteopaths who pay zero tax basically by following this and giving jobs to a few different people and lowering their income so much that they basically don't pay much tax. So this is a great way for you to do it, but again, you have to give them salary based on what is the common for that job. They cannot, for example, work 1 hour for you and you give them $10,000 income. It doesn't make sense. It has to be something reasonable. If another person that is not your family member does that job, think about how much they get paid, and you give the same kind of income to your family member. It can be a little more, but not so much more that is outrageous. Otherwise, Canada Revenue Agency will not accept that. So it has to be reasonable. It has to be documented what they do for you. So it cannot be just work. It has to be what type of work they do. They have to provide an invoice for you. Invoice have to have a invoice number with their name, contact information on the invoice. So it has to be proper. Like, imagine what somebody outside your family, when they work for you, what they do, how they get paid, and this person have to be like that as well. They don't have to have a company. They don't need to form a company. They can work under their own name, and they don't have to be your employee unless it benefits them or benefits you for some reason. Then you can do so and put them as an employee. In some cases, that makes sense over making them an independent contractor. Okay, there are many other ways for you to reduce your taxes. I get into a lot of details in that with my students. As you know, I teach over 200 business lectures to my students. That's why my students at National Academy of Osteopathy make $150,000 per year in gross income, which is $60,000 more than other Canadian manual osteopaths who graduated from other schools of osteopathy. As I always say, if you want to study osteopathy, there are many fine schools of osteopathy. But if you want to become a wealthy manual osteopath, there is only National Academy of Osteopathy. This is not something illegal, reducing your taxes. Canada Revenue Agency, Internal Revenue Services, IRS in US, they all recommend you to learn all the laws, do whatever best you can do to reduce your taxes. It is your duty and it is your right to reduce your taxes as much as you can. Not paying tax, that is illegal, but reducing it is your right. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. I'm again grateful to God for allowing me to see beautiful Spain one more time, to expand osteopathy anywhere. Thank you, and God bless. Hasta luego. Namaste. Have a wonderful day filled with love, health, and happiness.